What's up everyone, it's your boy C Lemons back again with the military hacks. Now I know that the Navy-wide advancement exam can be a tough task to tackle, but I am here to ensure that you make it to the next rank. Now how does that sound? It sounds about as good as clicking that like button to give you good luck on the next exam coming up in September. Let's first understand the breakdown of the test. To quiet any speculation about an 80 on the test, an 80 doesn't mean that a candidate scored a perfect score. All it means that is the candidate scored 99% higher than any of his peers. But keep in mind that your PMA or performance mark average counts a substantial amount as well. So it's very important that you do well and try to get the best eval possible. So what is FMS or final multiple score? I'm glad you asked. So the FMS method looks at the whole person and the contributing factors that vary by pay grade. So for E4 through E6, the FMS method looks at things such as performance eval, experience pertaining to service and pay grade, awards and education, exam score, and education points. But keep in mind the eval and the exam are the most important factors towards the FMS method. So this is why it is very important to know how many points you are going into the test before you even start studying, just so you can know what you have to make on the test. So how can you figure out how many points you need or have going in before the test? I'm glad you asked. By downloading the FMS calculator from the App Store, you will be able to put in a simulation of the next pay grade, cycle, risk of PMA, potential exam score, award points, and so on and so forth. Once you are able to calculate these numbers, then you can be open and honest with yourself about what you need to make on the test in order to excel to the next rank. By looking at your potential score, you can see how your score ranks against the past cycles to see if you would have made it before, and you can kind of project or foreshadow if you can make it in the future. So now it's study time. You can download the topics and subtopics for your rating on the Navy Cool website to better understand the bibliography. So topics and subtopics allow for a better breakdown of the bibliography. So you want to begin studying 6 months out and pick one of the sections in your topics and subtopics to study once each month. So you also want to mix it up a little bit by using note cards and practice questions so you can just make it not boring. And one tip you can take, you can find one section, just one section in your rate which you just despise. You do not want to study at all. Don't even think about it and just save it for last. For a little backstory, when I made E6, I was terrible, trash at undersea warfare. I completely hated it. I thought it was about as entertaining as watching paint dry. So if you look at my profile sheet, you can see that I really didn't focus on undersea warfare, as you can see, because I did terrible in it.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
But I still was able to make first class on the first try. So if you have the same gripe in your rate topic you don't like, don't worry about it, just skip it. So one quick tip, you want to ensure that you are looking at the bibliographies, and when you see a reference that actually displays chapters, you want to highlight those because those references are very important and will be on your test. So easy thing to do is you get your topics and subtopics, you get the reference with the chapters, and you bounce them off each other so you can look at the topics and subtopics and then see, oh, this reference has chapters. Let me look at these topics and subtopics. Oh, look at this. This topics and subtopics says study this, and this is the book, and the book is telling me what exact chapters to study.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now, if you're really serious about it, you will go to the Bluejackteer website and sign up for a 7-day trial. Now, in this 7-day trial, you want to do as many practice questions as you can while screen recording, hint, hint. So if you screen record it, then you'll better be able to go back and just take the practice test over and over again, because after the 7-day trial, we all know what happened.
I need money.
And I will also advise you to download the Quizlet app, and by simply putting in practice, exam, and whatever your rate is, then you will have so many flashcards that multiple people have made over the years, and you can just pick one that best suits you and just go through them constantly and save you the trouble of making flashcards yourself. The Navy is not as difficult as one may think, and with so many resources at your fingertips, you will be able to shatter whatever the ladder has imposed on you by each rate. So it's imperative imperative that you also understand your learning and development roadmap or ladder. So understand that this ladder is just a roadmap of the projected pathway of each sailor based on your potential rate. This is just an average, but think like this: you are not average because you are watching this video and you are doing what most people don't even do, putting in the extra effort to get what you want. So it's imperative that you use your ladder as a reference and not an absolute. Look at the averages and what the ladder says or projects you to make each rank, and use that as motivation to outperform the average, because that's exactly what it is. Because at the end of the day, we are always trying to get these bands, and in order to get these bands, you have to make rank at a fast pace. I hope that this immensely helps you to make rank as fast as possible. You will be whoever you want to be. Thank you for watching again. Like and subscribe, and as always, stay tuned for some more military hacks.